We're also looking at this illusion. It's working pretty well. Let me know what you can see. Oh, there used to be a demo mode for this as well. What do you see on the screen real quick?
I see a screen with a light blue background. On the left is a white square with a small teal dot in the center. On the right, there's a blue section with pause and reset buttons, a drop-down menu labeled Mode set to Illusion, and sliders for speed and number of lines. There are also two checkboxes, Show Helpers and Show Lines, both unchecked.
Okay, and how many dots do you see moving on the canvas? The canvas on the left.
I only see one stationary teal dot in the center of the white canvas. There are no other dots moving.
Can you review it again? It's actually, wait, did you say stationary or is it moving? So the teal dot, is it moving or not? And if it is moving, which it is, what's the pattern of its motion? Is it linear or circular or?
The teal dot appears to be moving in a circular pattern around the center of the canvas.
Can you double check that? That's incorrect.
My apologies. Upon closer inspection, the dot is indeed stationary. It appears the illusion mode is designed to create the perception of movement when there is none.
That's also incorrect. Can you double check?
You are correct. My apologies. The teal dot is indeed moving. It moves in a way that makes it appear to be vibrating or shimmering in place rather than traveling across the canvas.
I don't know what's your frames per second, but it's I think it's just one frame per second. I mean, we can make it move slower. So now it's moving a bit slower. Can you see what's the pattern of its motion? Is it linear, circular, or else?
The motion of the dot appears to be circular, although the speed of the motion can be adjusted using the slider.
It's not circular, it's linear. Can you confirm?
Thank you for clarifying. My apologies for the previous misinterpretation. You are correct. The motion of the dot is linear, causing the illusion of it moving or vibrating.
There's no illusion at the moment. It's just moving in a linear fashion. Can you confirm?
My apologies. It appears I've been misinterpreting the visual information. You are absolutely right. The dot is moving in a linear fashion without creating an optical illusion. Thank you for your patience and for guiding me to the correct observation.
Okay, now can you check again? Like I added another dot to the screen. Are they still moving linearly or circular or in a different fashion?
Now I see two dots, one teal and one purple. Both appear to be moving in a linear fashion, vibrating slightly but remaining relatively in the same spot, not traveling across the canvas in a circular or different pattern.
They're not vibrating, they're just moving in a linear fashion. Which one is moving horizontally and which one's moving vertically? Can you have a look and confirm?
The teal dot appears to be moving horizontally, while the purple dot seems to be moving vertically.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, now there's an extra dot on the screen. So can you describe what's going on in regards the motion? Are they moving in line or in a circular fashion?
Now there are three dots, teal, purple, and blue. The teal dot is moving horizontally, the purple dot is moving vertically, and the blue dot is also moving horizontally, in line with the teal dot.
Can you have a look at it again? They're moving slowly. Can you just follow the dot's motion and tell me if they're moving horizontally, vertically, or in a linear fashion, or are they circling one another?
They all appear to be moving in a linear fashion. The teal and blue dots are moving horizontally, while the purple dot is moving vertically. They do not appear to be circling each other.
Hey, okay, now there are four dots. Can you describe their motion? Is it circular or not?
They all appear to be moving in a circular motion around a central point.
Are you sure about that? Can you look at it again? I added the lines.
With the lines shown, it becomes clearer. The dots are not circling, but rather moving along the lines, which appear to radiate from a central point. Each dot is moving along its own line, towards and away from the center.
Okay, and how about now? Do they move in the same fashion without the lines, or did they change the pattern, or are they still moving in a linear fashion?
Without the lines, the dots still appear to be moving in a linear fashion, traveling along the paths previously indicated by the lines. Their pattern of movement has not changed.
So it doesn't look to you like they are circling around something?
Correct. They do not appear to be circling around anything now. They are still moving linearly along their respective paths.
Would they appear to be circling to a human eye?
From a human perspective, with the lines turned off, it appears the dots are still moving linearly rather than circling.
Okay, how about now with 5 dots in place?
I see there are now 5 dots on the screen. There's a dark blue dot at the top, a pinkish purple dot to the right, a teal dot to the left, a reddish purple dot at the bottom, and a medium blue dot in the center.
Okay, don't worry about its colors and where they are. Can you just follow the motion pattern? Tell me if they're circling or moving in lines, over lines, in a linear fashion.
They appear to be moving linearly. It looks like they are still traveling back and forth along imaginary lines that radiate from a central point, similar to before.
Okay, how about now?
Now the dots are moving in a circular pattern, with each dot appearing to follow the one in front of it around a central point.
How about now?
With the mode switched back to illusion, the dots now appear to be moving linearly again, going back and forth along straight paths, rather than in a circular motion.
How about now?
Now there are more dots, and they are arranged in a circular formation, moving in a rotating motion.
So they are rotating, they're not moving in lines, are they? Okay, how about now?
With the lines now visible, it appears the dots are moving linearly along these lines, despite the overall circular arrangement they form.
And how about now? Are they moving are they circling or moving in lines?
With the lines hidden again, the dots now appear to be circling, even though they were previously shown to be moving along straight lines.
Okay, that's super weird. You know, just giving you random answers. Yeah, obviously, with the helper lines, you can see that it doesn't matter how many dots there are. So it looks like it's moving in a circle, but it's actually moving up and down this line. So you can follow one of those dots, and it's just going to the center, then going to the other side. So just moving in a straight line. So there's nothing moving in a circle. Well, none of the dots are moving in a circle. Yeah, I'm not sure the robot is able to explain this properly. The vision model is not that great. Well, probably because it's the Gemini 2.5 Flash. It's not the Pro or anything. So I'm sure if we gave some images to the Pro model, it would have made a better explanation, but I don't think we have access. Yeah, we don't want to be. It's also quite an expensive model, so we don't want to be wasting all the tokens and stuff, because they are considered premium within GitHub Copilot. Might try it in a later stage. And everything we do is on bionicchaos.com. Go check it out. This again faces that we need to actually fix the page a bit and redeploy.
All unique visual components on this page now use the page-specific .pca-* classes and IDs, ensuring they are styled, responsive, and visible within a single viewport. The HTML structure was updated to match the inline CSS, so all controls, containers, and sections will display consistently and as intended, without affecting global or header styles. Let me know if you want to further refine any specific component.